Hey, how's it going, guys? Bizkit and welcome to my Q&A where you guys ask questions and I make a video providing you guys the answers to the questions you submitted. So, first off, I just want to thank everybody who submitted a question. I really appreciate how much questions I've received. This is pretty much the biggest list of questions I've gotten throughout the history of my channel. So, I'm really amazed that I've gotten this many questions. Holy shit. Anyway, let's start with the PS3 questions, which is only one. And it says, what is the weirdest thing you have ever done? The weirdest thing I have ever done? I don't know. Because there's a lot of shit that I've done in the past, but I just can't remember them. I can tell you one thing that I'm currently doing that I personally think it's weird, or at least to me. So, there is a manga by the name of Nikosoi, which I believe is the Japanese word for first love, I believe. Is it? First love. Yeah, I think it is. First love. So, I think I also recommended the anime for that manga. Yeah, I did. So anyway, while I'm reading that manga, for some reason, I always listen to this song, The Writer, by Ellie Goulding? I think that's how you pronounce her last name. But I'll probably post the links to the manga itself and the music video of that song that I listened to in the description below for you guys to check it out. But for some reason, every time I read it, I always listen to that song while I'm reading it. It's gotten to the point where I refuse to read that manga without listening to that song. Is that weird? I don't know. It seems so weird to me. But anyway, yeah, that's the weirdest thing I personally think that I've done, or at least the weirdest thing that I can think of. So, hope I answered that question. Anyway, let's go to the YouTube comments. And here we go. The first question is, what are your thoughts on Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes animated show? I don't watch any Marvel shows. I really don't. I've stopped watching after the beginning. Well, not the beginning, but like towards the middle of Ultimate Spider-Man Season 2. Because it just got boring. Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes is pretty awesome. It is, but it's not enough for me to stay and watch the show. And then Ultimate Spider-Man made it worse for me, so it kind of made me quit watching any Marvel show at this point. Until they bring some new stuff, I'm probably not going to be watching anything about Marvel on TV. Unless if it's a movie or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But since you said your thoughts on Earth's Mightiest Heroes, I think it's pretty awesome. You guys should try it. But for me, it didn't stick my interest for long. It stick my interest towards the beginning, but then as the episodes go by, I got bored, and then I just quit the show altogether, so yeah. Second question, when will you continue your villain walkthrough on DC Universe? Well, I think I've already said this to somebody else, but I'll say it here for all of you guys who are wondering about that. I'll start it when the hero walkthrough has ended. So when I finish with the hero one, then I'll go back to the villain walkthrough. That's all I'm gonna say. The third question is, which characters in the Marvel Universe do you think could wield a power ring of the emotional spectrum, which is rage, hope, fear, will, greed, life, death, love, and what was the purple one? Shit. What was the purple one? I think it was indigo or something. So that's 9, I believe, in the color spectrum. Which originally was supposed to be 7, but now they introduced light and death, so whatever. Let's start with Will. Who do I think can use the Green Lantern ring? That's a tough one. I think Captain America. If not, then Doctor Strange. And also, if not, maybe Spider-Man. I wouldn't mind. No, not Spider-Man. No. Just them two, I think. As for Rage, Hulk, She-Hulk, anybody who's constantly angry all the time. Yeah, pretty much. Simple answer, right? Hope, I think it's Spider-Man. That's the only person I would pick for Hope that I can think of right now. Who else? No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, just Spider-Man for Hope. Fear could be Thanos, could be Magneto, because I strongly believe that Magneto is capable of spreading fear on anybody. Who else? Rogue, if she wants to. I don't know. Let me see. I think that's about it. Yeah, just Thanos, Magneto, and Rogue. Greed? Oh, easy one. Norman Osborn, Thanos, And one more person whose name escapes my mind right now. Let me see. Shit, I don't remember now. Fuck me. Ooh, Dr. Octopus. Yeah, just those three. Life, I don't know. I truly don't know. Who represents life in the Marvel Universe? Seriously, I really don't know. Death? Could be Death herself, or... Galactus, maybe? I have no clue. But yeah, why did I pick those characters? I don't know. I just personally think that the Power Rings would most likely choose them. So that's pretty much it for this guy, so I hope I answered all those questions for you. Let's go on to the next guy. The first question from him is Teen Titans #1 by Will... Is that how you spell his last name? Oh, shit. I don't even know how you pronounce that, but anyway, Teen Titans #1 by Will, can't pronounce your name, is just, or last name, is just around the corner, so what are your expectations about it? Do you like the current lineup? Okay, let's start with the current lineup. I love the current lineup. Or at least half of them, because I am super glad that Bunker, Beast Boy, and Raven are there. As for Robin, I don't know why he's there, unless DC has this thing where, oh, there can't be Teen Titans without a Robin, even though Teen Titans Volume 3 has proven time and again that you do not need a Robin in Teen Titans. But, hey, whatever, right? Not to mention, he's also the one that broke up the team in the first place, so why the hell would he reinitiate them again, especially in such a short period of time? Because I believe or at least the first volume in the New 52 for Teen Titans got canceled last month. And it's going to... No, not last month, on May. So that's 2 months ago. And it's going to come back in July, so that's 2 months later. Yeah, that 2 months, that's a short period of time. Then again, if you're counting comic book time would probably... 2 months for comic book time would probably be like, what, a week or something? I don't know. But yeah, it's still a short period of time, so I don't know why he's still there. The only excuse that I can think of is, oh, there's no Teen Titans without a Robin, which is a bullshit excuse, but that's just me. Wonder Girl, I don't mind. But it seems like they put her there because they don't know where else to put her. She barely interacts with Wonder Woman, so where is she going to go? Not to mention, I highly doubt that DC is ever going to think of making a Wonder Girl comic book series, so yeah, might as well just throw her in there, right? Anyway, my expectations for this series. Okay, I can only think of one right now. And this is the only one that I desire. Do what the previous volume has failed to do. And what that is bring back the friendship, the family feeling of Teen Titans. Have you ever noticed that in the first volume, or I keep saying the first volume, the New 52, or Scott Lobdell's run on Teen Titans, you didn't have that feeling that they were friends. Now, I can understand they just met each other, but the thing is, it's just that it doesn't feel like they're friends. They feel like they're just assholes to each other, especially Superboy and Robin. And I believe, what's her name again? I'm gonna just say Wonder Girl because I can't remember her real name. Yes, Superboy, Robin, and Wonder Girl, they're all assholes to each other. And to anybody else. The only person that is lighthearted is Bart. And they changed it ever since they introduced his origin. Solstice, they also changed it ever since they introduced Bart's origin. Bunker, and Beast Boy, that's it. And Beast Boy barely interact with the Teen Titans. So, yeah, bring that back. Back in Volume 3, and even the 1980s New Teen Titans, you can see, even though they just met each other, you can see that they treat each other like family, like friends, and that's what Scott Lobdell's run failed to do. But I see that he tries from time to time, but it just tanks. I don't know. It's like... I don't know, but just bring that back. That's all I ask. Just make them feel like friends and family. Now that they already know each other, because they have, a certain time that they spent with each other as Teen Titans, they should feel like they're already friends in this volume. Or at least, I believe, in this relaunch. They should feel like they're friends, or treat each other like family and whatnot. I want that. That's pretty much it. Anything else? Maybe just bring back villains that were exclusively enemies to the Teen Titans and none of that crossover bullshit. Yeah, if you can do that, I'll be so great. Other than that, I don't really expect anything. I'm actually gonna lower my expectations because I don't want to hate this volume or this relaunch. I really don't, because I feel like if I hate this relaunch as well, I'm not gonna read anything from the Teen Titans anymore, and that's something I don't want to do, or at least not now. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's all my expectations. Other than that, it's whatever. Next question. Also, I hope I answered that question, by the way. Next question is, what other characters besides Nightwing do you hate just as much? And what are your thoughts on Batman Arkham Knight? So let me go to Batman Arkham Knight first. I think it's a fantastic game. The gameplay trailers that they've showed is pretty awesome, though they are pushing a lot of gameplay footage out there, and I feel like it's kind of ruining the game for me. Like, there is this upcoming 1 hour length video of just gameplay from Batman Arkham Knight. Excuse me, I almost burped. Yeah, there's a 1 hour footage that is coming up. I don't know if it's going to be out this month or next month, but it's a 1 hour gameplay of that game, and I feel like that you're basically spoiling 1 hour of the game. I know I'm not going to be watching that, but only because I don't want to be spoiled, but Jesus. Not to mention the E3, they gave, what, like a 10 to 20 minute length gameplay? That's too much. You know, it's alright to give some gameplay, it's alright to get the game hype up, but this is too much. Not to mention, you get to drive the Batmobile, which is the size of a tank, and you get to destroy... Seems to me that you get to destroy environments, which is so out of character for Batman. Then again, if you are playing as Batman, there's always that one guy who's playing the game saying, let me just run over somebody. Let me see if I can do that. And if they allowed you to do that, damn. Damn. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Batman Arkham Knight. I can't wait for that game. I'm definitely going to play it. So, and also watch out for that walkthrough. Maybe I will do a walkthrough, but I don't know. I'm a little bit hesitant because I haven't done Origins first. So, I might do Origins first and then Arkham Knight. Who knows? But anyway, that's it for Arkham Knight. As for what other characters I hate besides Nightwing just as much, that's a tough one. Because I don't think I've hate anybody as much as Nightwing. Oh, wait. One character. And it's from DC too. And believe it or not, is also from Teen Titans. But I stopped hating this person ever since the TV show. And that character is Raven. Yeah, I hated Raven, or at least the 1980s version of Raven, which is, I think the series is called New Teen Titans. Yeah, I hated her in that series. And when did I start hating her? It was after the reign of Trigon. You know, the one where she's finally broken away from her father, she can finally express herself and whatnot. Let me go back. Raven is a type of character who is insecure, who is shy, who is not a person that likes to express feelings or emotions and whatnot. And I kind of respected and even liked her because of that. Now, after the reign of Trigon, she finally can express her emotions, which was good. I was happy that she can finally open herself and whatnot and explore new things. It's just that when it comes to the idea of exploring new things, she takes it insanely to new levels. And by that, I mean, let's start with how many people she had sex with. She had sex with a grand total of 6 people. Now, before I continue, Raven was born out of rape. She was the result of rape, because Trigon raped her mother. Now, think about it. For a person who was a result out of rape, you would expect this person to be highly protective over their own virginity. Not to mention the monks that she was raised during her childhood kind of, you know, were protective of her. Not only her powers, but also her virginity, her, you know, her sexual experience and whatnot. So, when she was first introduced in Teen Titans, she was definitely a virgin until the reign of Trigon. That's when I started hating her, when she constantly had sex like it was no tomorrow. And by that I mean she had sex with 6 people. And most of them were from the team, ironically enough. The first one was Kid Flash, and this was during the reign of Trigon. And it was only her demonic form that had sex with a evil version of Kid Flash. Not Kid Flash actuality, or, you know, himself, just an evil version of him. She had sex with him. And then after that, she had sex with Dick Grayson. or at least this was off screen. She also had sex with Dick Grayson's evil counterpart, also off screen, or off panel. That's what I mean. She raped Beast Boy, which was hugely indicated in panel, but they showed it, or at least she raped him off panel. They didn't actually show it. She passionately made out with Starfire. This was on the panel. You can actually go to the comics and see her actually do that. And I believe, lastly, she had sex with this one guy who was basically the comic book equivalent of Malchior from Teen Titans, the show. If you don't remember Spellbound, then I highly suggest you watch that episode, and you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, she had sex with 6 people, and I was sitting here like, what? And the majority of the reason she had sex with those people was because of her demonic form. So one of the biggest tropes that I kind of do hate is that if you are a supernatural being, you're constantly horny. And that's what they kind of supported with Raven in here. The fact that she is half demon, and when her demonic form takes over, she is horny as fuck, and she starts having sex with everything that pretty much moves. And starting with the team themselves. The only person she hasn't had sex with is Cyborg, Kid Flash, Aqualad, Speedy, and I think that's pretty much it. And certain females, except for Starfire, but yeah. She has sex with pretty much almost everybody. And the thing is, I kind of hated her after that. Not to mention, her demonic form did some crazy shit. She blew up Starfire's home planet. She did. And I don't know. I really hated her as much as Nightwing at that moment. But then when the show came in, luckily they didn't show any of that. They didn't show her being all crazy and whatnot. And it's funny because after season 4, which was, I think, was when Trigon took over the Earth and they finally won, I thought they were gonna, during season 5, I thought they were gonna show that, and I was very scared. I was like, no, please, no. And luckily they didn't. Luckily they didn't. So yeah, that's the only character that I can say that I hate as much as Nightwing before, but now I don't. Other than that, I don't know who else I hate as much as Nightwing. So yeah, hope I answered that question. Let me see. Next question is, do you know any martial arts? And if not, would you learn if you could? I only know 2. Not in an expert level, but I do know how to, use them. And it's 2 styles. The first one is Taekwondo. Now, I'm not a huge expert on it, and I'm not even, above average. I'm actually around average only because every time I try doing Taekwondo, I get cramps on my leg, and it kind of prevents me from even doing almost anything while using Taekwondo. I don't know, because when I see anybody using Taekwondo, it seems so comfortable for them, but when I use it, I get cramps. Oh my god. It annoys the shit out of me. And the second one is Muay Thai, which, if you don't know what that style is, I highly suggest you go watch the anime Attack on Titan and look for the character Annie. That's her style, and that's Muay Thai. Every time I use that, I am so comfortable, and one of the things that I like about that martial arts style is that you can use almost anything, any part of your body. You can use your elbows, you can use your knees, and for some reason you can use your thighs. I don't know how the fuck can you hit somebody with your own thigh, but apparently you can, so yeah. Those are the only 2 martial arts styles that I know. Other than that, I don't know. I'm not really into martial arts anyway. Unless if it can save my life. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not that I'm saying that just because I know these styles doesn't mean that I can easily say, oh, I can kick your ass. No, if you have a knife and a gun, you can go apeshit on me. You can easily destroy me if you have a weapon. Now, if you don't, I don't know about that. I'm not here to brag anyway, so whatever. Second question, which alien race would you be out of Kryptonian, Saiyan, and Martian, and why? Oh, damn. You took 2 of my favorites away. Fuck you for that. Which is Kryptonian, Saiyan. I would love to be out of those 2, but I can't say it, so let me see. A Vulcan. If you don't know what a Vulcan is, go search up Star Trek and search up Spock. Yeah, Spock is a Vulcan, and if you know their abilities set up, they're pretty badass when they want to be, so I would love to be a Vulcan. However, I don't want to have big ears. That's the only downfall I have with that. Other than that, whatever. There was also this race in the video game Mass Effect. I forgot what the hell was its name. I would love to be a Turian or a Drell. Only because Thane was a Drell. I'm sorry, but if I can be that expert of an assassin as a Drell, that would be awesome. Not to mention you have this ability that you can memorize every single detail that you have done in the past. That can be handy. That can be very handy. As for Turian, I don't know what's so special about them. I guess it's because I love Garrus so much, so yeah. Either those three, Vulcan, Turian, or Drell. The third question is, out of the anime big three, which is Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, which universe would you join if possible and why? Ooh, that's a tough one. No, actually, this is easy. Okay, I can only think of three universes. One, any anime show. Not any anime, sorry. Any anime harem show. Why? Because I love making fun of the people that are struggling to get the attention of the main character. I just love making fun of them. I'm sorry, but that's kind of my number one reason why I watch harems, because I love making fun of you guys. Oh my god, just them trying so hard, yet they fail so bad. It's just funny to me. It's one of those cruel humors that I have. I know, it's cruel, but I just enjoy that. And imagine me being in that universe that I can actually really make fun of them for even trying. Not to mention I can slap some sense into them saying, you can do better, of course. There's so many people out there. Come on, man. But then again, it wouldn't be called an harem. I keep losing my tone for some reason. It wouldn't be called a harem if a bunch of girls or even guys focus on the main character, right? So, makes sense, but still. The second universe would be any anime sports. Any sports anime universe. Why? Because have you ever noticed that just watching anime sports makes the real life sports look like shit? I would love to be in the universe, in any universe. Hajime no Ippo, Prince of Tennis, Kuroko no Basket, I believe? That's the way how you called it. Also, Skid Beat. What's the other anime? Ace of Diamonds. Any sports anime. Because you can do some crazy shit. I remember back in this baseball anime, it was not Ace of Diamonds, it's an old one. This guy did some triple backflip spin just so he can throw a pitch. I'm like, why would you do that? But it's so awesome seeing him even do it because you don't see that in real life. So it would be awesome to just not only watch it, but to be a part of it. Anyway, the third universe, and this is the last one, it's Sword Art Online. Yeah, Sword Art Online. It is awesome. Oh my god, just the idea that you're inside a video game in a virtual world. I mean, come on, that's awesome. It's fucking awesome. Not to mention, I know how to be OP in Sword Art Online. So yeah. Enough said. Why? Like I said, I already gave reasons why, so whatever. Next question. Which art do you like better? Jim Lee's New 52 or Alex Ross's... What was the word? Alex Ross's Justice League word. Justice League word? Is that how you pronounced it? No, Justice League. Yeah. What the hell is that next to the word league? Alright, looks weird. But anyway, which art do I like better? Jim Lee's New 52 or Alex Ross's Justice League? I have to say Alex Ross's, only because I love how realistic it kind of looks. Other than Jim Lee's. I mean, Jim Lee's, he is a fantastic artist, but the thing is, it still looks like, you know, kind of cartoonish, you know. Still looks fake. Still looks, like I said, like a cartoon. While Alex Ross's looks realistic as fuck. Not to mention, I loved his art during Kingdom Come, so yeah, I have to say Alex Ross's. However, let me see. No, Alex Ross's. Yeah, I have to go with that one. Next question. What are your thoughts on an afterlife when we die? Do you believe in one and not, or if not... Wait. Do you believe in one or not? And if so, what do you believe it is like? Okay. Do I believe in an afterlife, first off? Yes and no. No, I don't believe in afterlives. Yes, I want to believe in an afterlife. I don't know, I guess because I'm kind of a cynic, I have a cynical mind, so not to mention an extremely nihilistic mind as well, so I kind of don't believe in that shit. I believe that when we die, or there's another theory that I kind of do believe. It's when we die, we are reincarnated as somebody else. We forget whatever we were in the past, and we are just, it's kind of like starting fresh, in a way. Yeah, like that. I believe in that, but no, I don't believe in an afterlife, I'm sorry. And if I did, the only thing I can believe that it's like is... Actually, no, I really don't know. I really don't know. What would an afterlife be like? What, starting a second life, maybe? But as a spirit or something? I have no clue. I really don't. Interesting. Got me thinking a little. I like that question. But, unfortunately, I don't know. I truly don't know. Anyway, next question. What type of music genre do you listen to? I only listen to two. Anything with rock, hard rock, or heavy metal. Sometimes. Or anything that is a soundtrack from an anime, TV show, movie, or video game. I'm sorry, but I listen to a lot of soundtracks for some reason. Not to mention, my taste in music varies from time to time. I mean, there are times that I like country music, there are times I like rock music, there are times I like hip-hop. There's no specific genre that I like. I just only like songs. I don't like genres, though. But if I do have to pick a genre, I have to pick the one where has the most songs that I like, and that's, of course, rock or heavy metal. Yeah, it's weird because I don't sound like a type of person that listens to those. Anyway, number 7.